Realtors, today I'm breaking down Lofty's brand new 4.3 update, and let me tell you, this one is packed with features that directly impact how we work as agents. Now, before we jump in, I want to say this: real estate is changing faster than ever, and if you want to stay sharp and surround yourself with agents who are living this stuff every single day, that's exactly what we do inside the Wolfpack. Not coach to student, but partner to partner. So if you're curious about that, let's have a conversation. Click the link in the description below. Now, here's the thing. These updates, they're not BS. They're designed to cut down wasted time, simplify lead management, and give you more control over how you run your business. And if you're not paying attention to these changes, then you risk falling behind while the other agents are out there running leaner and faster. So with all that being said, let's dig in. Today we're covering lead ownership simplification, PandaDoc integration, updates to the sales assistant chat box, the new AI marketer features coming in mid-September, Copilot multi-step task automation in beta, and Lofty Bloom self-purchase. So this one is huge for teams and brokerages. Lofty has simplified lead ownership for accounts that use the company-owned leads only setting. When this is enabled, all leads are automatically company-owned and the ownership fields disappear across the entire platform. So that means no more confusion about who owns what. Now here's why this matters. I've seen so many agents get frustrated when ownership rules are messy. You're out there chasing down a lead only to find out someone else claimed it or it's stuck in limbo. With this update, the system is clean. So if your brokerage wants to keep everything at the company level, agents can focus on converting leads instead of fighting over them. And if you do need individual ownership, you can turn it back on anytime. The data is still preserved. So next up, Lofty now integrates with PandaDoc for electronic signatures. You can connect your PandaDoc account directly inside of Lofty and bundle documents and send them out for signature. The documents themselves are still edited and set up inside PandaDoc, but everything tracks back to Lofty. So what does this mean for us as realtors? Well, it means more flexibility. Maybe you already use DocuSign, or maybe you prefer PandaDoc. Now you can pick whichever works best for you. So you can send the docs, track the status, and keep everything tied to the transaction in Lofty. So here's a pro tip. You don't need to allow browser pop-ups for the editor to open, and PandaDoc does not pass subject lines or message text from Lofty. But once you set it up, it just works. Now the sales assistant website chat box just got a polish. It now supports Markdown formatting. So that means bold text, line breaks, list, hyperlinks, and more. Instead of a wall of plain text, you can deliver clear, professional-looking messages that are easy to read. So think about a lead landing on your website. Instead of a clunky-looking chat that feels outdated, they now get a modern, formatted conversation that feels more professional and trustworthy. This is a small detail, but it makes a big impression. All right, guys, now pay attention for mid-September. The AI marketer is leveling up, and here's what's coming. First, the AI competitor analysis. This will inform your personalized social strategy by analyzing what competing agents and brands are doing in your area. You're gonna know exactly how to stand out. Second, the AI social content will now generate 1 week at a time, and it no longer requires email authentication to post. So this makes scheduling content so much smoother. And third, the post list and engagement timeline have now been improved, giving you a clearer picture of how your social media is performing and what your audience is doing. And then last, AI generated captions for listing auto post. So no more generic copy. These captions are unique, optimized for engagement, and tuned for the algorithm. So for any agent trying to save time on social while still looking sharp, this one is a massive update. All right, guys, next up, this is one of the most exciting updates. Copilot can now generate multi-step task plans for lead follow-up. So for example, you can ask Copilot to create a weekly follow-up plan. It will build out a sequence of emails, text, and call reminders. Once you review and activate it, the plan shows up in a new Lofty AI calendar view and on the lead's timeline. And here's the best part. If a lead responds, Copilot automatically stops the plan and alerts you to take over. So that means no wasted messages and no awkward double follow-ups. This is huge because now it's going to keep your nurture consistent, but still hands the control back to you the moment the lead is ready. So this feature is still in beta, but even now it's a big leap towards the automation that actually feels human. And last but not least, Bloom campaigns can now be purchased directly by you. So no more needing to go through Lofty support. You can select up to 6 zip codes, configure campaigns, campaigns, approve postcards, and set up property monitors all by yourself. So this matters because it's now putting you in control, where you decide when and where to launch your campaigns without waiting for back and forth emails. Faster setup means leads start coming in sooner. So here's the bottom line, guys. Lofty 4.30 is not just a list of features. It's about control, automation, and speed. Lead ownership is cleaner, e-signature is more flexible, and the sales assistant looks more professional, and the AI marketer is much smarter. And then Copilot is way more powerful, and Bloom campaigns are now in your hands. So if you guys are serious about scaling your business with AI and CRM systems like Lofty, now's the time to plug in. And if you want to be surrounded by agents who are testing, sharing, and growing this tech every single week, then let's have a conversation, because that's what we do inside the Wolfpack. Not coach to student, but partner to partner. So hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with the feature that you're most excited about, because the future of real estate is moving fast, and the ones who adopt first are the ones who win. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.